Hello everyone. The purpose of this video is to show you some more concrete examples from lesson 1.5 and to maybe even get a couple more glimpses of the dog Penny. That's actually the neighbor dog barking, but oh, he's coming around the corner. Say hi, Penny. Penny, come here. Oh, what a good puppy. All right, so anyways, so some examples here to go off of the vocabulary that you learn. Complementary means 90 degrees. Supplementary means 180 degrees. One way I like to remember this is that C comes before S in the alphabet. So 90 comes before 180 in the number line. So you know that those go together. So that's my little trick to remember the difference between those two because they're easy to get mixed up. So it says, given the measure of angle 1, find angle 2. So if angle 1 is 52 and it's complementary, that means they add up to 90. So to get angle 2, you would subtract 52 from 90. And I don't have my calculator with me, so hopefully my mental math is good tonight. 38. So 38 degrees would be the measure of angle 2. Okay, number 7, likewise, you would subtract 6 from 90, and you would get 14 degrees. So the measure of angle 2 is 14 degrees. And if they're supplementary, you subtract it from 180. Okay, so 180 minus 52 is 128. Yes, 128. And for this one, 180 minus 76 would be 104 degrees. Right? So careful on the assignment because sometimes it might ask you to put in the units. Sometimes it might say to leave out the units. It just depends on what the format is for that question. Number 10. So find angle ABD. ABD, it's 2x, okay, but the idea is to find the measure of the angle, so we need to figure out what x is, and 3x. Okay, so angle DBC, so DBC, so that's the other part of this angle. So here, angle ABE is a straight angle, that's 180 degrees. Part of that is 90, so that means the other part also has to be 90 because it's all adds up to 180. You do not necessarily know, though, that the 2x is equal to 3x, that these two angles are equal to each other. It doesn't say that. In fact, how could they if this is 2x and this is 3x? So anyways, the correct equation that you would want to write here would be one of just complementary angles. So 2x plus 3x adds up to 90. 2x plus 3x equals 90. So this would be 5x equals 90, and I think this would be 18. 90 divided by 18 times 5 is 40. Yes, 18. So x is 18. So that means that the measure of angle ABD is equal to 2 times 18, so 36 degrees. And while the measure of angle DBC is equal to 3 times 18, so add another 18 to that, and you get 54 degrees. Okay, this is my evening brain. It starts declining at 8 o'clock. So anyways, there were a couple more questions. Find the value of x and y. If you need to, you can pause this, copy the diagram down. So what kind of equations could we use here? Well, you could do a supplementary equation, adding these two up, setting them equal to 180, or we could do a vertical angles equation. So 4y is equal to 9x plus 5. So maybe let's write those two down and see which ones would be better to start with. So we have that equation that's for vertical angles. Vertical angles, VA stands for vertical angles. You can use that for the short term. And then the supplementary angle would be 16x plus 9x plus 5 equals 180. So which one of those do you want to use first? Or which one can you use first? Or which one can you not use first? So if you think about it, you actually can't use the vertical angles equation first because you have two variables. You can't solve an equation with two variables. Not yet. So we have to work with this equation here, which is x is, find x, plug it in here to solve for y. So let's do that. So combine like terms, solve for x. So this would be 25x equals, subtract 5 over 175. So x is 4, 5, 6, 7. So x is 7. It just says find x and y. Okay, so x is 7. And then there are a number of different things you could do after that. You can plug it back in to get the values, but that's not necessary. And then in order to solve for 4y, what I would just do is go ahead and plug it into this x. So 4y equals 9 times 7 would be 63, plus 5 would be 68, and then divide your answer by 4, and that gets you, what, 34, 17. So y is equal to 17. Okay, number 12. So number 12 is similar. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. We can't set these two guys equal to each other. We can't do a linear pair here. We have to do this linear pair. So add these two up, set them equal to 180, and then plug the answer for x back in to solve for y. Okay, so I'm not going to work through the problem again. It's exactly like number 11.